Like I've seen something on the internets.
You haven't heard about the whistleblower yet?
The one from China, right?
Let's say China.
China.
Well, I think she's Australian, but she was one of the top executives of Meta, and she's coming out talking about how they've been working with China on everything, building like data source buildings and all kinds of shit.
No shit.
Yeah, and they've been lying about it. So she's in front of Congress, I think today or might have been yesterday. I was watching a little bit of it this morning, and it's like, oh man, I like Facebook, man.
Yeah, come on,
stop.
It lets me get a hold of my relatives that I haven't talked to in
for real. And
years.
For me, it's a great news source. I mean, for the stuff that I'm interested in, anyway.
Of course,
like the weather and hot rods,
anything.
Yeah, and people punching each other.
Yeah, that's. We want to go to the music section, please.
King Zuck was on Rogan. I mean, he sounded legit. He was basically saying that I was forced into doing all this stuff, and now he's all pro-American again. Not saying he wasn't before, but it didn't seem like it.
He really didn't.
But I don't know. I didn't watch a lot on him, so I can't really speak on him from back then.
It's hard to.
I know he needed to sit on like a phone book or something.
Yeah.
Or a cushion on the chair.
Yeah, he had to definitely have a booster.
But I guess he started doing jiu-jitsu. He's starting to get a little jacked. So I don't know, man. He seemed pretty sincere.
Knowledgeable, at least well-read.
Oh, yeah.
He's very well-read.
Yeah, he's intelligent as hell. But, yeah, it's crazy shit going on, man. I can't speak on the details of it because I'm not an expert.
What do you mean you're not an expert?
Yeah,
you don't know all governments and stuff?
Oh, so I'm not allowed to talk about it.
We're just not allowed to mention it. Like, if you're going to take advice from us on government or anything medical,
yeah,
just like Joe said, don't take advice from me.
Right.
I'm a comedian.
I mean, we can talk about how not to be fat because we've done it.
Or how to be.
Yeah, exactly.
10-pack of soft tacos.
By doing it the right way and the wrong way.
I can't stop eating.
All the way the wrong way.
Yeah, it was tough being 5'9", 290, man. It was.
That's a lot to carry around in that stature.
It was. It didn't seem like it at the time, but it's like, oh, now my back don't hurt as bad.
I can move.
Yeah.
What do you mean I drop things just to pick them up?
Right.
Like, this is easy now.
I can tie my shoes without having to hold my breath.
You're supposed to do one or the other, right?
Yeah.
No, you can do both.
I can do both now.
It was always in school, like, if you sharpened your pencil when you went up there and your belly shook, you were fat.
Oh, see, I didn't get fat till my 30s.
Man.
So I felt it when I was swinging a hammer. Like I had a little extra momentum. And I didn't know where it was coming from.
2 words. Fiestada pizza.
That, yeah. Any
high school
pizza.
ranch. I think they made it with pure human fat.
Probably.
Because it was in a big squirt bottle at the end of the freaking line, and you just...
See, I never really ate school lunch. Once I got the option to not eat school lunch, I didn't anymore. So I just went to bags of Doritos and Mountain Dew for lunch.
Oh, they had that there, too.
Yeah, we had
if
the
you
school
had money.
store. Right.
And then they would have set out some ho-hos and Suzy Q's and everything out there. The problem was... the money.
Yeah.
You paid $1.35 or whatever it was back then for lunch.
Right. High school, just 9 years apart from each other, basically.
Right.
I never went to the lunch line at Kennedy. I always went to the school store. And then once I got that vocational class, I'm like, fuck, I'm hitting Little Caesars on the way over there.
That was right down the hall, wasn't it?
What's that?
The school store was right down the hall.
It was right across the hall, I believe. I don't really...
Yeah, it was.
It's been 25 years. I don't remember.
Just trying to remember the little kitty corner.
The building's not even there anymore.
It was just like hallway of lockers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they tore that shit down, man. And then they're going to tear down the other school that they kept to build a new school.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so Taylor High now.
Yeah.
I believe there is plans. This is just things I've heard.
The old Truman?
Yeah. That they're going to tear that down to build a bigger one.
I think they need to.
Well, there's no windows in that school.
No, I've never been in it.
Just in the gymnasium and pool.
Okay.
We used to joke about it being the no-window school. And they had these big classrooms, so they would just use the modular dividers. And you can hear the other class going on as you're in your class. Because I did summer school there because I decided I wanted to go out and drink instead of do my schoolwork.
Pop, did you order some kegs of beer?
Yeah. I thought was boring, but then I go test and I get 100. And they're like, but you got to show your work. I go, why?
Right.
I know the stuff you want me to know. Why are you penalizing me
I
for
think
that?
on their side, they just want to make sure you're not cheating.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But I could do it in front of them.
Yeah.
I got accused of cheating. It was math, ADHD, math. I'm just like, the whole time.
I do math better in I can't do math on paper anymore.
I could put it on paper, but it, to me, was a waste of time. Like, if you're trying to teach me to get to the solution.
Yeah.
And I get to that solution. What does it matter what way I got to that solution?
Yeah.
And you're just teaching me a Common Core, which I understand needs to be, everybody knows the same way to get there in case you're working in a team atmosphere.
Okay. Yeah.
Problem is, I don't have to write all that down. And if we're on a job,
Yeah.
and I write down all the measurements I'm going to make before I make them, and you look at a paper and go, I got 2 workstations done while you were writing all that.
Don't waste my motherfucking time!
The Common Core bugged me. I understand we needed a new approach.
I never done it. I tried helping Alex with it when he was younger. I'm like,
Some of it
don't-
was bad.
It was ridiculous. It's been so long, I don't really remember much about it though. But me being a carpenter my whole life, you gotta simplify math.
Yeah.
I mean, you got 8 hours in the day. You can't spend, like you were saying, you can't spend 4 of it doing math on paper.
Like, I know how to get there fractionally. I don't need to show you how I broke it down.
Right. Yeah, like if I get a goofy number like 119 inches plus 208, I'm just going to round to the nearest 10 on both numbers and then add the rest.
That's what most people do. Like,
Yeah.
128 with 113. You just go to even numbers and you add the other 2, or subtract the other 2, whatever it may be.
Right.
They're saying that's an ADHD trait, which
It's just a learning trait to me. I mean, whatever. Then we all have it, I guess. I don't know.
well, you got a little bit of the CD instead of the HD.
Okay.
For instance, I seen you squirm until you were able to grab the mouse the other day and fix one of the boxes.
Oh, on the computer screen. Yeah.
It's not compulsive. It's just more of, why isn't it straight? It could be straight. Why don't you just straighten it? It could be. There's no reason for it not to be straight. Straighten it.
That goes back to when I was a kid. I was always really good at symmetry for some reason, and then it just became part of my job.
You fold everything.
I do. Yeah, it's a weird little.
I find new shit every time. Like, I bet there's stuff in the shed. I bet you took some of them 2x6s and folded the motherfuckers in the shed. Because I found papers and shit under, like, the table in there.
I hear your door opening.
It's probably Alex coming in. The beauty of it is we're just going to go.
But yeah, the paper thing. I did that hard in the Army, like when I was getting ready to get sent home, and I wasn't allowed to do anything. So it's just that and draw a bunch of circles, I guess, because I don't know how to draw anything.
Yeah, but you fold it perfectly.
Yeah,
It's irritating.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why.
I hide my notebooks from you.
I'm not gonna fold your notebook.
You will.
No, I just fold random pieces of paper that's just gonna get thrown away.
I had my schedule for my chemo,
Uh-huh.
and you had folded it.
Oh, did I?
Because it was on the table next to the chair out there.
Because you were gonna throw it away, weren't you?
No, it was just folded up next to the chair, and I had 2 of them. But I went to grab it, and I'm like, what the? He folded my chemo calendar.
It's either that or I scroll on my phone.
I have so much stuff on my phone. Music, apps, games, obviously.
I just want to do something with my hands. I don't know.
Agreed. Oh, my rings. I can get my rings on.
And if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right.
I guess so. Shit. Yeah.
So yeah, back to the Taylor school plans. I think I was reading something that they got they upped the budget on a lot of stuff. Like they upped the pay for police.
I hope.
They're really trying to hire good cops. Like I got the Taylor magazine in the mail or whatever it is they call it.
Right. Oh yeah, Taylor.
It's
Now.
got all the
Municipal.
advertisements in it, something. Yeah. So
Taylor Now.
the police salary is $70,000.
Allegedly.
It wasn't that. It was like 38 or 48 or something.
Well, Detroit started off at like 31, and then it bumped up like every year for 5 years. They only topped out at like 45, but this is back in 2007 or 8 when I was pursuing it.
It's just the shifts in the things they expect them to work.
Yeah, so They broke it down to starting pay is 33 and change, and then it goes up to like 43. That's an hour per hour.
That's
That's
great.
carpenter pay.
That's
you know.
union work. I mean,
Yeah.
it should be.
Absolutely, especially for that. And this damn.